Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're checking out what if they went to the island, Empire, not island, Jackson. Now, obviously, they have done Greenland, which is not shown, but Greenland is right about over here, so yeah, they're right there. Not that far from Europe, but they're basically in North America. This is where I am right now. They used to own Iceland. Did you know that during World War II, Germany had control over Denmark, but not Iceland or Greenland? Basically, they gave it to the Allies so Germany couldn't invade that and have invade us, the United States. So that's why they sold it to us for that time, but it was given back to Denmark, and Iceland became independent soon. So Denmark will conquer Iceland in this timeline. So they have the biggest navy in the world now. Everything the U.S. has, of course. So send their navy up into Iceland. I'll just show you where their navy is right now. It's basically around the waters of it country. I'm just going to color in this area. Right, okay. It's basically just around Denmark, but the navy will go around here. It lands on the Faroe Islands and makes a landing in Iceland. This said landing will be right here. With their capital being somewhere over here. They make another landing right over here. Wait, what? Why is it black? That's not racist. They make one over here. I think that's where the capital is. But they also make one right here on this island. Yeah. So they have 4 landings. This one will make a spearhead towards this one, cutting off troops. Actually, Iceland doesn't have any troops, actually. So, yeah, they won't even defend, actually. So they encircle people and slaughter them. No, they don't slaughter them. That was just too gory. Sorry. Basically, Iceland doesn't have any military officials, so yeah, they just go ahead and surrender. And we see full annexation of the country. Which means they all now have their old pal, Iceland. Yes, I called him their old pal because that's... So yeah. Now there's like... Sweden and Denmark have somewhat good relations, but they have a dispute. I think some part of Denmark thinks it's Swedish, but yes, so Denmark says no to that statement and declares war on Sweden. Check out the Gotland Islands with their superior navy. They go up and capture all Åland Islands. And then they capture this island, which is at Kalmar. Then they push in from these islands, making sure, and they push in and meet up with this front. They make a spearhead towards Norway. They encircle troops. So this encirclement is wiped out. And they also encircle a bit of troops here, which there's a lot, but these troops manage to encircle a large bit of the troops, those troops, but this just gets wiped out immediately. And this encirclement is wiped out. Spearhead towards Stockholm, wiping out the capital, and soon the country will start to fall. But then they send the navy into here. Make a naval landing here, basically making sure they cut off them from Finland. And then they go and invade this area, which is pretty mountainous, but I'm pretty sure they do have mountains there on some of the islands. If I just look at Google Earth real quick, just to make sure, because I'm not that good at geography. No, they don't have any mountains, but let's just say they know how to move around those said mountains. This is like two fronts here. This one over here, this part here will try to cut off them from the coast to help secure, so the troops can't go and invade their island, their peninsula. And basically now this one here, and just, yep, a large amount of troops are encircled. And those troops will be sent to fall to Denmark, Danish troops. Now you might be wondering, why is NATO not responding? Because in this universe, in this Empire universe, no alliances exist, except for ones that form up due to coalitions. Now Sweden will be fully annexed into the Danish territory, as a state. Iceland will be part of the Danish state. The Swedish will be the Swedish will be its own state. Now let's get that out of the way. Oh, right. That's a part of Finland, actually. I thought that was a part of Sweden for some reason. Sweden is just gonna be captured, of course. So there's very tiny provinces down in the south, but up north it gets pretty big, of course. Just like how Russia is here, because they're so big. Most of their population's in the European part, so that's why they're so small. So now they have control, and now they're trying to unite the Nordic nations. They declare war on now. They're owned by Denmark. So they push in from Sweden. Oh yeah. So they learned how to deal with mountains, and Norway is extremely mountainous. On the other hand, Switzerland is very mountainous. So yeah, they managed to do this. They making their landing right here, managing to split them into two. Capture all these islands, weird islands. They capture Svalbard, of course. You can't see. They capture all their useless islands. And we all know the British love useless islands. Just look everywhere. We all know British love islands. And some of them are not so clever. South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands is one of them. Yeah, that wasn't very clever on their part. Now, you know the British are great at colonizing. Just ask that, yeah, just ask 90% of the world. So, yeah, you can tell that, ask everyone, 90% of the world. And you can ask us in the US, you know, and we hated them for that. And like that, noise captured. Now I'll just show the peace treaty. The Swedish state will gain some land, of course, but this will be annexed by them. This will be annexed by the empire, but I'll show you the states at the end. Well, it's the regions of the empire. The states are the provinces of the nation. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, and they annexed all of Norway and their islands, of course. And we gotta go down into Antarctica. Their abbreviation is NO, so we gotta look for Bouvet Island. That's Western Cape, South Africa. TF is that's South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands. I don't see Bouvet Island on this map. But they did take over Bouvet Island, just so to let you know. I think I need to make sure I didn't miss anything and didn't Greenland's. Yeah. Now let's give all of. Oh yeah, they did capture Oslo. Hold up. Finnmark. It's a combination of Finland and Denmark. Yeah. Now the last Nordic nation is Finland, who immediately just gets annexed. They just get annexed, alright? Hold on, where's Helsinki? Why is Helsinki not shown on this map? Leningrad. How is that North Karelia when it's in the east? Some things never make sense. This is southeast. This is not southern. This is not central. Finland, bruh, Lapland. Yes, they just get annexed into the territory. So this will be its own state. Actually, no, the states of Sweden and Norway will get some land, of course. All of the Nordics are united under one country, Denmark. Now, who do they declare war on now? Well, they want some revenge on someone who had got them made fun of for surrendering in 6 hours. What? So yeah. So now they have all of Britain, of course, and now they have all of this. They have basically all of the Nordics. Now they really want some revenge, so they'll make them surrender in less time. So they call in everyone surrounding Germany, which includes Poland, Czechia, Austria, Switzerland, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. So yeah. So they start their invasion of Germany. And also we have the Polish helping them make them surrender. So Berlin's actually captured, of course, because it's right near the Polish border, so yeah. Big mistake, Germany. You should have put it in the center of your nation, because that would have been easier. So they would have to make spearheads, but you didn't. And the Czechs make sure to do some weird border stuff. Why does this look like a banana? And yeah, they make sure not to make this look like not a banana. Here comes Austria, who pushes in, making sure to capture as much territory as possible. This won't take that long. This is taking less time. This is like taking hours, but not 6 hours. Then we have the Swiss coming in. The French. The Luxembourgish. Very small gains until they cut off the French from getting any more land. Belgium and cuts them off, and then Switzerland, of course. And then we have, of course, the Dutch coming in, cutting off Belgium and Austria, and making sure to get this land up here. This is not taking that much time, of course. So now we see the rest of it fall over to Denmark. That took about 5 hours. Yes, 5 hours. Now we can make fun of Germany for surrendering that faster. So let's look at this peace treaty. And of course, there's going to be a lot. Of course, the Danish get a lot of land here. So basically right over here. Get all of that. They get northern Germany. Poland gets this. Czechia gets this. Austria gets this. Switzerland gets this. France gets this. Luxembourg gets a bit. Belgium will get that. And of course the Dutch will get that. This will be its own state here. Plus the Danish state will get a bit more. Kind of like that. So that's Germany for you. And now we have like an alliance. The anti-German alliance, basically. Even though Austria and Czechia has a bit of German, including Switzerland. I think Poland has a bit in there, so yeah. Now Czechia has Poland, Czechia, Austria, and Switzerland have more Germans now. The French got more Germans now, so does Luxembourg. Belgium just got more Germans because the Dutch have Germans now. And the Danish also have Germans in their territory, but they will be implemented to be Danish. That was bad. But who cares? Of course, they will just get all this land here. Speaking Dutch here. Just taking a bit of Germany. Then we have Belgium here, who takes a bit of Germany here. Then we have Luxembourg getting Saarland, because I can't decide anything else. Then we have the French. Of course, getting a bit of Switzerland. Actually, Switzerland doesn't get any land. They just did that just for breaking land neutrality. So I'll just fix that real quick. Let me just do this. Let's just split this in half. Now the French get a bit more. Then we have, of course, Austria here. Getting Bavaria. Then we have Czechia over here. Getting a bit of this, and then Poland. Now there's one last thing to do. So now they arrive here in the British Isles. They just take over all of England here. And they also gain allies, such as Cornwall. Cornwall is released as an independent country, so is Scotland and Wales. And then Ireland gains Northern Ireland. So yeah. So I have to look at the borders for England with Cornwall included. UK with kingdoms and Cornwall. And Cornwall. Basically goes in here. Is that this should be alright, they don't have that much. Oh yeah. England here. Let's look at Wales. Alright guys, hold on 1 second. I'm just getting this. Hold on. Trying to find a better one. Right, I got Cornwall out. I could zoom in a bit. Kind of like that. Actually, hold on. I should have just done that. Goes kind of like this. Is like a little dip and then a dip in there. I think it was at 100%. Hold on. Reset it to the normal. I think this is Cornwall. This should be Wales. And I think this is Scotland over here. Also, the Isle of Man is released, by the way. Alright. Actually, wait. Supposed to be all of this land. Let me just fix that real quick. Hold on, guys. Forgot. What? Right, so Wales, Cornwall.
Oh, I'm just making Cornwall bigger. So I'm just doing it in here. Of course, Wales here. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. We have the Isle of Man, LT, Scotland, Scotland is very mountainous, so Scotland actually voted, had referendums to become independent, but people actually wanted to stay with the UK. For some reason. I don't know why they would do that, but they did that. And of course we have Ireland forming. Taking back Northern Ireland. We have South Dublin and Dublin. So yeah, the UK lost. The UK just broke apart. Of course, yeah. This Europe just looks weird now. So yeah, alright. So this is the anti German alliance. Good, I spelled it right. Denmark, Danish Empire, actually. Danish Empire. Progress. Gotta do. Hold on, this is bright. Austria, I think. Hold on. Wait. Like that's Netherlands. The Netherlands. The Netherlands. Who's this? Oh, I think that's Belgium. Yes. Belgium. Alright, that's Luxembourg. Alright, so this is France. Right. This is Austria. So if I do that, yes. Austria. Czechia. Poland. Cornwall, right? Yeah, that's Cornwall. Wales, Isle of Man, Isle of Man, Scotland, and Ireland. Alright. Let's go get this peace treaty, so let's just get this peace treaty done. Obviously, we have Ireland annexing Northern Ireland. Reunifying the island of Ireland. That sounded funny. Now for the fun part. We have Cornwall breaking up with the UK and, of course, Wales breaking up the Isle of Man, of course, and Scotland breaking free. Which leaves the rest going to Denmark. Now I'll show you the alliance. Oh yeah, these will become the newest allies, but these guys were already allies. These guys became their allies. Pretty sure there might be German in the UK because technically the German and a very old Germans colonized the UK. Is there German-speaking parts of the UK? German speaking parts of the UK, I think. Obviously, there's some German. Germanic languages. Here we have the map. Yeah, there's a lot of German here. Well, yeah, that's why they took out. I guess that's why they took them out. Wow. But it's time to show the Empire borders. Obviously, we're going to make this a thick black to show that it's the Empire and it's not a country. And it's not the country. It's not, looks like just a regular country. I'm just showing to show the Empire here. Obviously, this is part of them. Obviously, all these islands will go to the Danish state.
There's Denmark. I'm gonna cover these islands in. Just fill this in. Because I can and I will. Obviously, this is a part of Denmark. Let's get all of North Sweden in here. Of course, this area here. And this area. Right here. Down Finland here. Along the Åland Islands. Right. God, islands. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that so I don't have to do that. I'm sorry guys, it looks weird. Islands. God, I'm just gonna do this. And until we get to here. I'm gonna start doing what I do. That's on the bottom. We'll just fill in Iceland here. Really isn't that much of an island. It's not. It doesn't have islands on it with its island. It's just an island. It's one island, not many islands, just like the Philippines. I know this looks bad, guys. Trust me, I did it just to show how, where the empire is, and to differentiate the empire from the rest of the world. Now let's look at the states. Obviously, the Swedish state took a lot of land from the Norwegian state. And a bit of the Finnish state. And of course, the Norwegian state took a bit of Finnish state from the Finnish state. We have the Danish state taking this. And then the rest is the German state. The English state, and of course, Denmark owns this. That's part of the Danish state, including Greenland. That's it for the empire. Oh God. Well. So let me go over here. We'll go over here. Wait. Go over here. We'll do this. We'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that. Wait. Alright, time to show you the empire here. Oh god. We're gonna see a lot of them. We're gonna see a mess, so just bear with me, guys. Alright, so there's the Anti-German Alliance. And there's the map of the Anti-German Alliance. There it is. I showed you the borders, and now there it is without borders. Now, to show you the nation. We have Denmark itself here, which is this red here. Then we have Poland, Czechia, Austria, France, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Belgium, Cornwall, Wales, Scotland. Wait, there's actually a territory called Scottish Borders. Oh, I guess this is the Scottish Borders here. Well, I made England smaller, I think. And of course the Isle of Man, and then Ireland, a unified Ireland. Say goodbye to Ireland. Actually, say goodbye, Danish Empire. Say goodbye to the Netherlands. Say goodbye to Belgium, Luxembourg. Yeah, everyone. And say good. So yeah. Now the next country will be Norway. Pretty sure it's just NO. NO. Color country. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notifications and tell your friends and family. Bye.